Alright guys, today in our guard player series we're going to be showing you how to transition from De La Riva into single leg X. And I'm going to give you a sweep and a submission option from both. Alright guys, today we're going to be starting in our De La Riva guard. Alright, so starting in my deep De La Riva hook, I've got my pant grip and I'm also going to have a collar grip here. Alright, so we're going to do our single leg X entry. Whenever we do a single leg X entry, we always want to off balance our opponent, making them put their hands on the mat. So utilize my De La Riva hook and my collar grip. I elevate, I push my opponent to the side. That way I'm able to take my leg out, pass it around the hip, and place it into the hip here. Now, I'm holding him to the mat here. He's going to want to recover his hands and push himself back up. As he does this, all right, my foot is going to transfer from the groin to the back of the leg here. I'm going to lift my hips and I'm going to bump his ankle. As he starts to reach that peak point is when I want to bump and drive him in this direction. So I lift, bump, and I'm able to come up, roll up into my standing base, and then start my guard passing sequence from there. We're going to show that in real speed so you guys can check it out. All right guys, now I'm going to give you guys the tightest ankle lock that you've ever seen from the single leg X sweep that we just got done doing. So instead of using the single leg X sweep to just sweep my opponent and come up and get the points, I'm going to go right into a submission this time, so it requires a slightly different change in how I rotate when I come over. All right, so we're going to start in our De La Riva guard just like we did a second ago. So I've got my De La Riva hook, right? I've got my collar grip, I've got my pant leg grip over here, right? And I'm controlling my opponent's posture. All right, so I'm going to elevate them so that I can make my leg rotation. So elevate, put their hands on the mat, make my leg rotation, putting my foot in the hip. As he starts to recover, I go into my sweep, I swap my foot, I drive the hips. So this time what I want to do is I want to slightly over rotate, placing my knees on the mat so that my hand and my shoulder, I'm going to cover the toes, placing my hand underneath his leg, and I'm locking his foot deep inside of my shoulder there. All right, so as I start to lay down now, I'm on top of his toes with the back of my shoulder and my lat. Now this hand, I'm gonna feed the gi as I pass my foot over and place both feet in the rib cage here. If my opponent tries to posture or sit up, I can use my foot to control that. And at the same time, I'm super, super tight on this ankle lock. So now I'm gonna roll my shoulder and head to the ground, put my hand on the mat, and then I'm gonna lean my head back. And that puts a lot of pressure on his ankle right there. That is one of the tightest ankle locks you'll ever put on your opponent. You guys give that a try and let us know what you think.